shoulder, arm, forearm, wrist, hand, right upper limb. So we have the right deltoid muscle here. Cut. We have a portion of the right pectoralis major muscle. This muscle here, pectoralis major. By the way, one of the funniest things I ever saw was the lab manual we bought years ago, and actually ended up sending back to the publisher because it had mistakes on practically every page. It was, I think, 2 weeks into the semester, we gathered them all up from our students and shipped them back. And said, you guys don't need to pay for this crap. Because the funny thing I saw was, flipping to the muscle chapter, they had pectoralis major muscles with nipples on them. Muscles don't have nipples. Muscles don't produce milk. So anyway, so right pectoralis major, deltoid. This view here, we can see the teres major muscle. The small muscle there is the teres minor muscle. So this is not in the anatomical position, but be aware, the teres minor is superior to the teres major, just as the zygomaticus minor is superior to the zygomaticus major. The minor is above the major in both of those examples. The rest we have here, this is one muscle, this is one muscle right there, to the, this is the scapular spine, this bone running across here is the scapular spine. So this plus this plus this is the right infraspinatus muscle. And then, so that's inferior to the scapular spine, infraspinatus. And then superior to the scapular spine, also cut, like the pectoralis major, is the supraspinatus muscle, the right supraspinatus muscle. On the anterior surface of the scapula, we have the subscapularis. This is the subscapularis muscle right there. And by the way, that's the teres major, seen in the anterior view. In other words, this muscle right there, teres major. So subscapularis muscle. Let's see. So when I fell out in the hallway back last November, coming up on it's almost a year now, November 15th to be exactly a year. Coming off the elevator, the floor was wet, my feet shot out from under me, and I came crashing down on my right shoulder, and I tore all the way through 4 tendons in my shoulder. And that group of 4 that tore through, they're known as the rotator cuff tendons, and each rotator cuff tendon goes to a muscle that attaches to the humerus. So you notice I'm actually able to move my humerus pretty well. Fortunately, there are 9 muscles that insert on the humerus, so I'm down to 5. And I had to go through weeks of physical therapy after getting surgery, weeks of physical therapy to strengthen those remaining muscles. So the point is, which ones are the rotator cuff muscles? This, making it all about me, in other words. Which ones are the rotator cuff muscles? The subscapularis muscle has a rotator cuff tendon attaching it to the humerus. The teres minor muscle, not the major, but teres minor muscle. The infraspinatus right there. Let's see. What do we have there? Subscapularis. Oh, and supraspinatus. Supraspinatus, infraspinatus, teres minor, subscapularis. So those 4 muscles attach to a tendon which attaches to the humerus. And all 4 of those tendons tore through. So when I went in for surgery, they just took them out because there was no way to reattach them. So I've got a plastic and steel shoulder joint in there now, and then all the physical therapy to strengthen the remaining 5 muscles. So what other muscles attach to the humerus or insert? The deltoid is one of those muscles that inserts on the humerus. The latissimus dorsi, pectoralis major, that's 3. Teres major is 4. And the coracobrachialis, which I don't think we've got on any of these models. Anyway, so enough about me. So we did this section of the shoulder. Let's go on to the arm, where we have the right biceps brachii, the 2-headed muscle of the arm. Literal translation of biceps brachii, 2-headed muscle of the arm. See the groove separating a lateral from the medial head. Or actually, if you're in the anatomical position, you could, I guess there's a lateral medial. Okay. Brachialis muscle and the triceps brachii, 3 heads, 3-headed muscle of the arm, triceps brachii from the Greek. The smallest of the heads is the medial head, on the medial side and in the anatomical position. It's also the most distal of the three heads. Medial head, long head, and on the other side, medial would be the lateral head that been cut on the model. So lateral head, medial head, long head of the right triceps brachii. As I said, I'm only assigning two antebrachial muscles, or forearm muscles, the brachioradialis, from brachium, meaning arm, along the radius, the lateral forearm bone that goes to the thumb. So the brachioradialis there, and the extensor digitorum, which translates as the digit extender. So its action is extension of the fingers, in other words. Extensor digitorum muscle. Questions? That should do it for this model. And now we can